guys, we've just come up from Buttermere, which is at the other end there. That's where we parked because it's free there. So I can just park off the road where I parked. And I'm a bit of a tight bastard, so park there, walk round the lake. Some beautiful scenery. Just so I could avoid the road. There is a road you could walk up. I wanted to avoid that until I got to Gosgarth car park at Gosgarth Farm, if I'm saying that right. I didn't park there, even though it's about 1.5 miles, 2 miles closer to where I am now. It's £4 or £8 for overnight. Like I said, I'm tight. I'd rather walk the extra 1.5 to 2 miles and get it for free. So me being me as well. See this little track here, there it is there. Rather than follow that up, I decided to just go straight up, give myself a little bit of a challenge. 22 kilos of bug out bag on your back, not a great idea, slowed me down a lot. So next I'm in search of a Bothy. It's not really on the map, it's on the map as in it's there, like the building, but it's not marked to say that it is a Bothy. I don't know too much about it, don't know if it's privately owned or it's going to be shut or whatever, so hopefully I can get in there. Otherwise I'm going to have to pitch up somewhere. There's a Bothy just there, but that's not the one I want. The one I want is this side of the river, or the stream, whatever you want to call it. Just round the corner down there. I did try and ford that down there, but it was a bit too deep, fast and slippery for my liking. So if I could come up here and just ford at the top there. I didn't realise how close the two Bothys were, to be fair. So if this one's full, I'll go on to that one. And if feeling that, I'll have to kip out somewhere. I'm hoping I get it to myself. It's the 19th of December on a Thursday, so hopefully nobody else is going to be out. So there it is there. Hopefully I'll get it to myself. I can see a few waters coming down the hill in this direction. Hopefully they're just on the way down and not wanting to stop. I say somebody might be in there, so we'll have a look. Right, so I've had to come back up because that Bothy is occupied. There's 3 people in it. It's too small. Roasting hunting there though, nice bunch of lads. 1 scale Bothy, that's what it's called. So I'm going to try this one. If that one's full, this probably is, but it's worth a try. If not, I'll have to pitch up somewhere outside. So luckily this one is empty and I don't have to worry about a water supply. So I didn't know what this one was called, but it's on the door. Dub's Hut. We're all to myself at the minute. If anyone does come, I'll just have to put up with my snoring. Oh, it's nice and cosy now. No, I haven't got any coal or anything, but I might be able to get a fire on. I'll see if I can sort something out with the lighting so I can film this a bit better. Yeah, it's 3 raised platforms. Probably get a lot of people in here anyway. I've claimed that one for myself. So I'm going to get set up, have a nosy about, see if I can get that fire on. Check that out for a view, man. Brilliant. Now it's only 10 to 4, so there's a good chance more people are going to come in. But I'm hoping I'll have it to myself because I'm a selfish kid. Right, I've had a good look about, and that's the only wood. I've found some fire starters, matches, candles, so I'm going to try and get that alight. Right, let's see if this works. So that's me Christmas pud floating in some water there. And I'll use the water for a brew as well. We'll leave that in there for, this is half hour on the packet, but I ain't going to do that. So I don't know, 5 minutes or so. Just so it's a little bit warm. And then I'll tuck into it, see if it works. Right, it's been on 10 minutes, so that should do. One thing I haven't thought about is how am I getting out of there? Right, I've already had a taste. It's not piping hot, but it's hot enough. It's Christmas pud, what can I say? Some people hate it, but I love it. I think it's brilliant. Best part of Christmas for me, bit of Christmas pudding custard. Got no custard today obviously, but hot chocolate and a bit of Christmas pud go down nicely. So I'm just using the toothpick off my Victorinox as a pointer rather than my fat finger. We are currently here at Dub's hut, Dub's quarry, disused quarry. Tomorrow the plan is hopefully to go up this track, then up this track to Fleetwith Pike. Bag of Munro there, obviously. Not Munro, sorry, so it's not obviously. Not in Scotland anymore, Sean. It's a Wainwright. Anyways, so Bag of Wainwright, come back, and come back down this track, cross here, and then over to Haystacks, via Inanimate Tarn. I think I always get that wrong. And then back down towards the car. So that's the plan, but you'll probably be able to hear it. If the weather's terrible tomorrow, it might just be a case of coming out and back down the track that come up, back down to the car, back down to Buttermere. But if the weather's not too bad, we'll do Fleetwith Pike and then we'll do Haystacks. Or again, depending on how I'm feeling tomorrow, I might just sack off Fleetwith Pike. The one I want to do really is Haystacks and Inanimate Tarn, because that's where Wainwright's ashes were scattered. So I'm going to go and see that. Apparently his favourite part in the lakes, and he's the master when it comes to the lakes, so who am I to argue? So I need to go see it. Thanks Dub's hut, it was a good night. So that's the door tethered, so the wind's not going to blow it open while no one's there. Weather's not too bad. It's not cold, it's not raining, but it was hammering it down last night, so it might be a bit slippy. So my plan was to get up a bit earlier than I thought I was going to and go up Fleetwith Pike, which is up there, which doesn't look high, but obviously it's behind that. That's a false summit, so it's a bit behind that. It's not just a case of a little jaunt up that hill. And then Haystacks is in the clouds over there. And because of that, I've enjoyed myself. My aim was to come and sleep in a Bothy, not really bag the hills, so I'm not that bothered. So I'm just going to go down now. Just going to follow the track back down to the car. Got about a 3-4 mile walk, and it's been fantastic. Loved it, especially getting the Bothy to myself. Very fortunate there. So yeah, I'm not doing hills. I'll come back when the weather's a bit better. It's not, like I say, it's a decent enough day. It's just, there's no visibility up there, so I want to go for the views. Apparently it's really nice views from up there, so I'm going to go back when there's views. Same with Fleetwith Pike. I'll come back when the weather's slightly better. So as you might have figured out, I've changed my mind again. I'm going to do Haystacks. So there's a hut I was in, and now I'm here and I can see it. I'm a bit gutted I didn't do that, Fleetwith Pike. I can see the cairn up there. I could have done that. but looking at the map it was just a load of contours. Saying that, from here that still could be a false summit, it could be one further behind, I don't know. Now push up here, get to the tarns. I think it's Blackthorn Tarn first and then Innominate Tarn. So there's Blackbeck, not Blackthorn, as I previously said, Tarn. First time up this way, so please forgive me. So that's the first of the tarns. Head up that track to the next one. Oof. And it's starting to rain, so I'm going to have to stop and get some waterproofs on. Check that out for a view. Beautiful.
Buddy will carry me up in a little box and just leave me by the side. And I shall be in company because only last few months ago a woman wrote to me and said her husband had died and wanted to have his ashes scattered on Innominate Tarn. And several others have written and said when the time comes we'll join you there. So I shall be in company, lots of company. But could you wish a better place?
So welcome to the summit of Haystacks. I'm chuffed I come up here, the views are spectacular. So that's Fleetwood Pike there in the middle. I am a bit gutted, I should have done that, that was the summit there. I could have made that. And that's where the Bothy was. So that's where I started, this morning anyway. Two people heading towards it now, past them on the way up. So yeah, what I could see from there and I thought was Haystacks is the one behind it. I'm not sure what that is, to be honest. I didn't print out a big enough map to tell me what that one is. But I believe that one's High Style, that's 800 and something. So this is 597. Fleetwood Pike 628, I think, something like that. I am gutted I didn't do it. But I've got to come back and bag all these other fells at some point anyway. So now I'm back in England instead of Scotland. It's only a 2-hour drive to here from mine. Quick out if the traffic's alright. Well, spectacular views. I'm not going to lie. One thing I do miss about Scotland is the solitude. I've already passed 6 people in total this morning, 2 fell runners. Fucking hate fell runners because when you're hanging out with hoop mate, just run past them. Morning. I mean, fair play, I couldn't do it, but it does do good for your own morale. But yeah, Scotland, you could just mince about. Sometimes I see anybody, and that's what I loved. But you know, you've got to share it, so I'll have to get used to it. The thing is, even this time of year, it's quite busy. I saw a lot of people yesterday as well. So summer, I'll be swamped. Right, so I think that's my 7th Wainwright bagged. Got more Munros than Wainwrights at the minute. I think I'm on about 40 Munros. But when the views are like that, I'll definitely be back. Spectacular. So just in case that isn't the summer cairn, I've come over to this little spike thing there, and I'm going to go over to that little cairn there just to make sure I've bagged it, because I'm not sure which one it is. I think it's either the first one I was on, or maybe it's that one there. They all look about the same height, to be fair. Right, so I'll go touch that one and then we'll head down. So this seems as good a spot as any to love you and leave you. So thanks for watching, guys. Hope you have a Merry Christmas, and I'll catch you on the next one.